2014, question 7. Okay, it gives details of number of males, M, and females, F, age 15 and over, worked, unemployed, or not in the labor force. So let's have a good example here, right? So it's in hundreds of thousands. Does everybody see that? Does everybody see that key nugget of information there? That's in hundreds of thousands. So an example would be, is that right? So that would actually be 1 million. No, it's thousands. So multiply by thousands. So it'd be a million, 145,900 people. That's how many males are at work in 2004. Is that right? If I was to highlight this statistic here, what would that be? That'd be 872,500 females who are not in the labor force during 2008. So everybody get how to use the table now? Good. All right. This is going back to 2014. I don't think they make them like this anymore. Too much effort there, you know. Now, let's find out what we're looking for. Suggest 2 categories of people age 15 and over who might not be in the labor force. What do you think? Students? Anything else? Retired? Disabled? Stay at home? So somebody who minds the children? Stay at home person. Okay? We all good? Now, B. Find the median and interquartile range of the total persons of work over the period. Whoa. All right. Let's go for the totals. Where are the totals? Now, if I was to do this, okay, what we're doing is we're counting up how many totals there are. How many totals do you see? What? Total at work, is it? Oh, thank you. Keyword. Total at work. So we got to total up all the people at work over this period. Now, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody agree with 10? What's my next problem? Are they ordered in size? Are they ordered in size? No, they're not. I'm going to have to grab this down. I'm going to have to order it in size. And then I'm going to try and figure out what the median and the interquartile range are. So we need this. We need the bottom one. We need the lowest one, and then we need to work our way up. Is that okay? So who's the lowest one? Lowest one, anybody? Is everybody happy with 1784.8 as the first one? Yes, it is. So we're not happy with that because it's wrong. 1773.4. Mark them off as 1 and 2. All right, who's next? What? 1813.4? Oh, man. I'm on a roll here. You see, this can be taxing on the brain at times. So what's it? 1803.4? Okay, that's the 2 of them accounted for, we hope. Okay, what's the next one on the list? We got 1828.6. You all good? Okay, next one on the list, guys. Anybody tell me? 1867.0. Happy enough that. Next one. 1903. All right, next one. Yeah. It's actually quite easy. It's just time is what I'm finding. Yeah. And then after that. Now, what's our method for this, guys? We're looking for the median. How do I get the median? How do I do it? There's 10 people. Divided by 2? Fifth. Because it's even, it has to be the fifth and the 6th. Or Alex's way of doing it. First 4 here, Last four here, middle two are the two green ones. Let's add them up and divide by 2. Now, the the marking scheme wasn't the official marking scheme, it was done by the website. So I actually disagree with it here, and I'll explain why in a second. Did anybody get 1847.8? You all agree with that? Why am I disagreeing with it? I think it's 1,847,800. Who's correct, me or them? This guy. All right? Because it represents hundreds of thousands. Okay. Interquartile range is going to be tough. How do you interquartile range again? You get Q1, then you get Q3, and you take them away from each other. What's a quarter of 10? And you always round. Third position. And what's 3/4 of 10? 7.5, which is 8th place. So we're going to do third, take away 8th, take away third place. Who's 8th position? 8th position is that number there. Third position is this one here. So it's 1954.9. Take away 1803.4. And what you get? Anybody? Full marks? Why not? 151,500. I want you to go to 2011. So you go to 2011. And you can also check. Do you know what you should do? You should check 2006 while you're at it. So we're going to check the 2006 at work answer to see if we get the same answer. Now, does everybody see the 2006 total at work answer? Where are they? Total at work, that number there, yeah? And then your grand total is this much. And what we reckon is, if I get 1954.9 and I divide it by, what do I divide it by? Divide that by the total, 3376.1. And if I multiply that by 100, I should get the same percentage. Everybody happy with 57.9? What I said in the previous question? That's the technique, isn't it? So the technique should be exactly the same for 2011. So what we're going to do is with 2011, we're going to do this. We're going to box off what we need. We're going to use this one. We're going to use this one. And we're also going to use, we're going to use this one as well. And we're going to use this one. So those pieces of information there is what I need to make this work. Okay, then I'll transfer that onto my page and we can use it to get the answers. Hi guys, here we go. All right, first answer. 1813.4 divided by 3599.1 all multiplied by 100. Will you confirm that that is 50.4%? It is it? Okay. Second answer is the unemployed, which I think is this number here. 364.1 divided by 3599.1 multiplied by 100. And could you confirm that that's 10.1%? Okay. And finally, the purple one, not in the labour force, would be my 1421.6 divided by my 3599.1 multiplied by 100. What you get? 39.5. Okay. A census 2006 showed that there were this many persons in the population aged under 15 years old. Okay, that's grand. The corresponding number in the 2011 So the people who aren't working under age 15 were this much, assuming that none of these persons are in the labour force. Complete the table below to give the percentage of the total population of work, unemployed or non-labour force. All right, I have it. Okay, I'm going to go to 2006 and try it out first. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab the 2006 statistics. All right, and here they are. And if it works for 2006, it should work for 2011. Okay, you ready? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste. This is the 2006 data, okay? I just want to make sure I'm right. So here's what I'm going to do with the 2006 data. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with the 2006 data is I'm going to manipulate the total population. The total population is this one here. That was 3,376,100. However, I think I should add on the lads who were under 15. So how many were under 15? This much here, wasn't it? So it's 864,449. Can anybody tell me what the two of them added together are? Who got 4,240,549? Huh? I'm adding the people under 15 years old onto it. Okay. Now I'm just going to test this out. We all agreed this is the number at work, isn't it? Which is 1915. Now it's in hundreds of thousands, so I have to change that to, yeah. We're going to divide that by what? 4240549. I'm going to multiply by 100. If this answer gives me my 46.1, I have the method I need. If it doesn't, I need to think twice about it. Any ideas? It works. So it gives me 46.1, does it? Okay. This means I now know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna keep. I have to do that for the other totals as well, don't I? I have to do it for this total, and I'll also have to do it for this total here. Okay. Now I'm not doing 2006. What am I actually doing? 2011, and I believe I already have that data. I have that data from the last question. Okay. So we're just gonna have it swing back a little bit, and I'm gonna drag it. Sorry, it's upwards, isn't it? There it is. Look, it's right at the top of the board. Here we go. Okay. So here's my 2011 data that I'm bringing down here. Just going to get rid of this one. Okay. Now, let's do it. Okay. What do I have to add on to my population? I have 3,000, and this is how much of the population we have, because we have to multiply by 100,000. Is that all right? How much people were under 15 in 2011? Do you see it there? So add that onwards. Add that onto it. And what's that? 979 and 590. Okay. Okay, we'll take that one more time. Anybody else get that? What you say? 4, 7. That. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is go and get the total people at work, which is this number here. And we're going to divide that by, what's it, your 4578690. We're going to multiply that by 100. You guys can tell me what that is in a second. I'm hoping it's 39.6. 39.6? Okay. I'm going to repeat this procedure a couple of times. What's my next target now? the 364,000 people there, okay? So it's 364,100 are unemployed, and we're going to divide that by this number here, multiply it by 100, and most of you will probably tell me that it's 8%. And then finally, the last one is going to be my 1421. Okay, divided by 4,578,690. Going to multiply that by 100, and what do I get? Oh, sorry, I'm wrong here because I actually have to add on the amount of people not in the workforce. Thank you for that. It's not 1,421,600 because I have to add on all the under. And how many under 15s is there again? 979. Yeah. And what happens when you add the two of them together? Two ways of doing it. They add the two of them together. Just somebody give it to me for argument's sake. What is it? When you add the two of them together? Anybody at all? 240190. All right. If you did that, you will get a 52.4%. But as a much smarter person told me was, why would you do that when you can just take the two of them away from 100? And he's right. The answer it would have been 52.4 with a lot less workings. Isn't that right? So we're going to use these stats to come up with an answer for ourselves. Okay. Now I think that the because the number of percentage of people at work is going down, you'd have to that would make it more difficult. Yes, because you're going to have more people seeking unemployment, so therefore your where you spend your money is going to change. Okay, so percentage of people at work is down. So what's that mean? So tax collected will drop because not only people who work generally pay tax. Okay. Percentage not in workforce is up. So what does that mean? You could be paying more people for pensions. So more pension and support payments. As well as unemployment benefits, which will be up as well. Which rose to 8 from 2.8 to 8. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a general essay type question with